Welcome back to our channel, Just Immigration News. The Trump administration's new mass deportation plan. Donald Trump has placed the full weight of his administration behind an aggressive mass deportation agenda, and one of its most visible manifestations is a standardized enforcement strategy now appearing city after city. From Los Angeles to Chicago, and most recently Charlotte, what advocates call the Border Patrol and ICE urban terror playbook is no longer an exception, it is becoming the rule nationwide. A standardized playbook spreads across cities. This playbook relies on coordinated operations by Border Patrol, ICE, and other federal agencies sweeping through neighborhoods where officials believe immigrants live and work. Agents pull people over, detain them, or arrest them based not on specific criminal activity, but on whether they appear to be undocumented. More cities are bracing for similar tactics as the administration signals that these operations will expand rather than slow down. The legal green light, race and appearance as suspicion. Crucially, this approach has been defended and upheld in court. The Trump administration argued that officers should be permitted to stop individuals based on perceived immigration status, including factors such as race. The Supreme Court agreed. This precedent, widely referred to as a Kavanaugh stop, fundamentally alters traditional law enforcement logic. Instead of identifying a crime first and then a suspect, officers are now empowered to treat appearance itself as grounds for detention. Everyday spaces turned into enforcement zones. As a result, ordinary locations like Home Depot parking lots have become staging grounds for confrontational and sometimes violent arrests. Workers gathering for day labor or even grabbing breakfast are suddenly confronted by armed agents. Time and again, legal immigrants and U.S. citizens have reported being detained simply because of how they look. In Charlotte, a woman with the last name Greeley said agents told her, "You don't look like a Greeley," moments before taking her into custody. Escalating tactics and the targeting of protest. The playbook doesn't stop with immigrants. It also includes aggressive actions against protesters and critics. In Chicago, Border Patrol agents raided an entire apartment building, rappelling from helicopters and storming units. Tear gas has been deployed in residential neighborhoods, sometimes near schools and playgrounds. Protesters have been shoved, handcuffed, arrested, and even criminally charged. In North Carolina, federal agents recently used drones to track demonstrators, an escalation that has alarmed civil liberties groups. Dan Bovino and the rise of profiling-driven raids. Behind many of the most extreme operations is Dan Bovino. Even before Trump officially took office, Bovino's team conducted a notorious raid in California's agricultural regions, smashing car windows and detaining people who looked like farm workers. Many were later found to be U.S. citizens or green card holders, while others were deported without hearings. These tactics have since become a model rather than an outlier. Fear as strategy, visibility as a weapon. Trump appears to favor this visibility. In October, he removed ICE leadership across 10 regional offices, replacing them with Border Patrol figures aligned with Bovino's methods. Internal leaks suggested the White House was frustrated with targeted arrests and wanted broad, profiling-based sweeps instead. The goal is clear: instill fear. In Charlotte alone, 15% of students in one district stayed home from school in a single week. Beyond the headlines, a nationwide reality. These dramatic raids are only one face of mass deportation. Across the country, ICE, supported by tens of thousands of additional agents, is arresting immigrants at courthouses, routine check-ins, green card interviews, homes, churches, and schools. The tear gas and helicopters capture attention, but for immigrant communities, the pressure is constant and unrelenting. This is the administration's core strategy. If it cannot deport millions directly, it will try to frighten them into disappearing from public life or leaving altogether. That is all for today in this video. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. See you later. Till then, take care.